Yay! Alright. Here we go, guys. It is time for the Florencio Files, and we have a special replay today. This one is, well, shit. We're on Blackpink, right? This is from a little while ago. He said it's a few months old, and Florencio emailed this to me specially. Sometimes he sends me a replay pack. He says, I got some special plays for you. You can cast them. Here you go. But this time he was like a single attached replay, and he said, you know, Pig, I've been holding this one back. Thank you, Havix. Welcome to the pigsty, friend. And he was saying, welcome. He was saying, welcome. He was saying, I've been holding this one back because, and I quote, I don't think your viewers are ready yet. Or I didn't think your viewers were ready yet. Florencio said this game is his favorite style, one of his favorite games of all time, and he wanted to send it through. Maybe I'm overhyping, but to be fair, pretty much every game of Florencio's I've ever cast has been amazing. So let's get into it. Let's see what goes on. Up here in the top right-hand side, representing clan DT Oaks. Deep Tokes, Dank Tokes. It is Florencio. I don't know why. Every time I look at that, I'm like, Dark Templar? Okays? He doesn't know how to spell okay. So this probe has come across. It actually dodged that Overlord. Did the Overlord see it? I don't think the Overlord saw it. The Overlord changed directions. But I think that the fucking probe already came through. Guys, I'm gonna do a quick rewind. I normally don't like doing this on my casts, but I don't like missing crucial fucking pieces of information. Now check out this fucking wizard. Check out this wizard that is Florencio. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh wait, does he catch a glimpse? Oh my god, he's hacking. Is that Zerg hacking? The Zerg's hacking? Florencio? That looked so suspect. I don't know. And he pulled drones straight away. This Zerg is fucking hacking. He's fucking hacking. He's playing a fucking map hacking scumbag piece of shit. But the scumbag doesn't know how to fucking react. And Florencio gets the wolf. He thought about pulling drones and then he put them back. And now he's just going pulling gas. Oh my god. This is it, guys. The moment where the sewer mermaid, Florencio, the fucking mastermind that he is, goes up against... Look at that! Oh, cannon! And he pops the probe through the wall at the same time. What a fucking cutie pie. Florencio gonna get 2 pylons up on the high ground. The sewer mermaid up against a scumbag hacking piece of shit. Let's see if this fucking person who can see everything that's going on in the game right now, probably even has the production tab showing, is actually fucking... hacking. And this is right, Florencio, right? Like, I'm not just imagining this. This guy is fucking suspect as shit. Like, I don't know if it's 100%, but I'm like 80% sure this is a fucking hacker right now. But you know what hacks don't help you with? They don't make your units any stronger. And when you're fucking contained by cannons and you're trying to go roaches and ravagers to break out, I feel like you're in troubles either way, man. So we've got a drone coming out here. It's going to try and go expand somewhere. So that's useful. Oh, he's going to take the third. All right, so it's not going to be an aggressive hatch. It's going to be, I'm going to break out and just take that. Meanwhile, Florencio getting a cannon up at home. Just in case that drone decides to attack, you got to be worried. You better get a cannon. You never know, just in case. Just in case. You know, guys, this might be the first time I'm fully cheering for Florencio in a game. Normally, I'm kind of half cheering for his opponent because I'm like, well... Florencio is a bit of a dickhead in a good way, but not really. I don't know. He's a bit of a cheeky bastard. He makes a lot of cannons. He's pretty filthy. So yeah. All right. So we got that. Ooh, Zergling comes up the ramp. Does go down. Actually, was that a drone? I think it was a Zergling. And oh, Florencio's gonna cannon this hatch. Okay. You know what would be really cool? Okay. Ooh. Okay. People in chat are saying, what if he's not a hacker? They're saying, why would you need to turn the Overlord? I mean, the thing is, he was pulling drones before he even saw it, or like, as he saw it, he instantly had drones pulled. And the thing is, when people are hacking, they always move their scouting units. They just do it. I don't know if it's them trying to look less suspect or something. I don't know if it's just instinct from before they used hacks, since they probably learnt the game not using hacks. But either way, it's a scumbag move if that is the case. These Ravagers are going to start to break out. Oh, cannons are up there. Okay, Hostile's not going to cancel the hatch, though. I mean, that could be okay. These Ravagers can break out in time. Oh, these Ravagers taking some big damage. Oh, my God. Hostile. Oh, my God. Moving into range of the cannons. The micro. Nice micro from our Zerg player. This is insane. We've got a Cybercore on the way there as well. Hacking is exceptionally rare. Just for the guys in chat, since I know this is going to start some drama. hacking I do feel is very rare as well. Florencio, of course, expanding to his natural, like the amazing scumbag that he is. These Ravagers are going to come down here. Hey, Fat Texto, 29 months. Welcome back to the pigsty, my man. Much love, much love. Double Stargate. That's how he does it. Now there's a Drop-a-Lord. Ooh, he's gonna elevate roaches and Ravagers. I like it. I like it. Remember, guys, this is such an old replay. This is back when you had Hatchtech Overlord drops. So that's a very cheap investment. Just needed to get the Evo chamber. Oh my god, am I observing? Just needed to get the Evo chamber to get that going. And the natural expansion is now going down as well. Florencio sees it. Of course he's going to put a pylon down there. The queen is searching for it though. She's hunting. She's hunting. I could be wrong about the Zerg being a hacker, guys. I don't know. We'll keep our eyes. We'll keep our eyes on it. I'll go over the replay at the end. I'll let you guys know. I'll double check it. Ravagers coming in the main now as well. We've got a wall off here. Florencio though is building Void Rays up here. I mean, I think if you were hostile, you would have gone straight for the corner if you were hacking. I think so. Hackers are really stupid people though. So that's like the one thing about people who cheat is like, oh, go for the corrosive pile. Oh my god! Oh, Florencio hands the controller, actually throws it. Neeb catches it midair, dodges that one, is like, you know you can just fucking click to the side yourself, right? Florencio's like, can I though? Can I? Nah, I don't really know how to micro, do I? Neeb, you can control it whenever we need to dodge stuff. And that's how it goes. Recall to the top left-hand side. Florencio loves his recall action, but he's going to be losing his main and his natural pretty early this game. And Hostile's got to layer up. Has this natural expand. That third base did go down, so that's a obvious piece of frustration. But the first two Chad Rays rock up. Oh god, two Chad Rays and one pretty lady. Get the fuck out of there. These guys are gonna harass you all night long. Leave them alone. Oh, fucking going. They just punched some fucking little dweebs in the face. Bunch of nerds hanging out. They were probably StarCraft players. These big Counter-Strike playing fucking Chad Rays unleash their large stream of death all over that hatchery. Fucking, oh god, did they cross the streams? They crossed the streams. These motherfuckers, they're like, oh, I don't watch Ghostbusters. That's some fucking nerdy shit. Actually, I guess they're not really crossing. They're bouncing off each other and then bouncing down. That's fucking weird. Yeah, it's fucking weird, that is. Anyway, I guess they were just touching the tips a little bit. I mean, is there anything more Chad than a couple of bros just high-fiving while they touch tips? Nah, that's pretty cool. No worries. Meanwhile, the natural's gone, the tech's gone, the main is going to go down. Void Ray's not able to get back here. This Nexus would have been cool if this got saved, actually. But you know what? It's back to one base versus one base. But this Zerg has actually got up Hydra tech already, so we might see faster Hydras than we're used to seeing. On one hatch, it's kind of shitty, though. And you know, the big thing here is these minerals start mining out. Meanwhile, fresh mineral patches. I swear this is like a factor in every one of Florencio's games. Oh shit! Oh shit! They want to get out of there. The Chad Rays say, nah, you little fiery fucks. You came and killed me base. Time to hunt you down. And what do we call that? A quad of Chad Rays? It's a quad? A quad of Chad Rays? I think that's what we call it when there's four. Oh! Corrosive Bile comes down. Neeb takes the controller again. Dodges that one. Florencio, though, resumes the A move with the Void Rays. I mean, realistically, not much else you can do. Void Ray is an interesting unit, how they kind of move and shoot. They'll chase units pretty well without you controlling them if you just A move them. Meanwhile, the big disco ball transition going on. Florencio's favorite thing to do. By the way, let's check the control groups. Oh my god, Florencio doesn't even have a Nexus hotkey, but he's hotkeyed his two Stargates in this game. Isn't it? If you want to see a player who has absolutely zero consistency in how they do anything in the game, it's Florencio. This guy's a fucking legend. 90% of the time, it's only ever his main Nexus that gets a control group. This game, he's control grouped the Stargates randomly. Why not? Why not? He likes to mix it up a bit. Oh god, Void Rays versus Queens. One Hydra goes down, and one of the Chads does get slapped down. Oh my god, does Hostile not see? You're fucking kidding me. Okay, Florencio gets ahead of himself and puts one in vision. Hostile not paying attention right now is like, better run me Ravagers around the map. The Void Rays the Chads are just trying to distract right now, but that actually brings Hostile's attention over here. Hostile's like, are you fucking kidding me? You sneaky piece of shit. I'm sure Hostile is very hostile towards the Protoss race right now. I'm sure there's some choice words being said about the level of skill that Florencio is showcasing in this game. We're going to see a few spores go down now. Okay, mass disco ball on the way. Spore crawlers are coming out. More going down. The main base also has 3 spores. I don't know if this is going to be enough units here. Oh god, the oracles come in. A moved, hitting the queens first. They are tanking a ton of the damage. The Hydra DPS is insane. And despite that, so many Hydras go down, but the oracles disappear. And now it turns on the prismatic alignment. Of course, doesn't do bonus damage versus Hydras, but it does impress your opponents with the size and width of your huge beam. So, you know, you gotta put your best beam forward, right? Random fucking recall from a screen and a half away to save 6 seconds here of mining. Why not? Why not? And that Ravager chunk. Whoa, what is that chunk even? Did you see that? That chunk was just hovering in midair. The physics are broken. Everybody tweet at Avex, say you can't make maps for shit. I saw a chunk of Ravager hovering in midair. Or maybe it was on top of this fucking invisible fucking tower over here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was just floating. Looked like it was floating to me. Anyway, there's a couple of Hydras down here. Droning is actually happening. Oh shit, you better watch out. Oh no, it's fine. Florencio's got an expansion coming up as well. He'll be right. A little pack of Hydras coming over. Now, Hostile showing the amazing skill and the ability to adapt under pressure is saying, you know what, let's not get upgrades for the only unit I'm building. Going mass unupgraded Hydras, one of the fastest, most agile, long-range units in the game. Almost as fast as an unupgraded Overlord. Almost as much range as a fucking basic tier 1 Marine. These guys here are the elite. These are the hunter-killers. These are the Zerg arsenal that is meant to fucking slay Florencio and his douchebaggery. It's a great idea. Definitely not gonna get fucking lasered to death by a bunch of oracles. Nah. Even the probes come out, use their fucking tasers. Only a couple of them go down, all the Hydras die. Florencio says, eat a dick. Oh, by the way, also cancel that hatch because a couple of Chad Rays are about to piss on it. It's alright, they're looking for more things to piss on. They want to show off their big, thick beams. Once again, their stream is quite large and in charge. That extractor couldn't handle it. They said, yeah, you're into that fucking weird deviant hentai shit, are you? Look at this. It's a fucking weird tentacle shit. Nah, mate, we're into the generic stuff. We just like urinating on people because we're a couple of fucking Chad Rays, and that's the norm. I mean, if there's one normal thing when it comes to getting down, dirty, and a little bit naughty in the Blackpink bedroom, it's all about just pissing on your opponent's tentacle, for sure. For sure. I'm with you, Florencio. I like your style. Meanwhile, Hostile says, this game's fucked. I'm going to build a hatchery on the random right-hand side of the map. Because, yeah, why not? Florencio's like, fuck this base. I know it's healthily mining, but I really feel like recalling. Part of his brain says, but Florencio, does it make... I mean, you've got to... They were already mining there, so, like, it didn't really make sense. He goes, it did make sense. There was a reason... And you go, what's the reason? Florencio says, I like recalling things. And you go, okay. Okay. Can't possibly fathom the levels of science involved in Florencio's decision making. But you know what? We'll let him just do it his own way. Why not? Comes in, kills another extractor. These Chad Rays are getting out of control. 5 kills apiece. And you know what? I think it's at this point, when I'm casting a game, I like to give a name to the units. There's a point where it's not just Chad Ray 1 and Chad Ray 2. I feel like we've got Maverick over here in the red hit points, and this is Iceman. Got a little bit of a healthier fucking Chad Ray. The hull is not as damaged. But you know what? Maverick's more of a daredevil. He gets down and dirty. He definitely is the more attractive of the two. Might not have as strong a jawline as Mr. Kilmer, Val Kilmer over here, but you know what? He'll do. So we've got Maverick and Iceman continuing to fucking just float around the map, looking for things to piss on. The Queens are starting to build up energy, so they're pretty good anti-air force. And Florencio, always searching, always hunting. He says, what's this? What's this? I think this is a nice target for me to fuck up next with me disco balls. Couple of disco balls. Oh god, he's also swapping into ground play. Now notice, guys, still no upgrades, no warp gate research, but Florencio doesn't believe in warp gate research. Oh, he's going to make a cyber core, probably just to make more stargates, to be honest. He believes only in queuing units up because it allows his macro to really shine. He doesn't like warping in. He feels like it's unfair. He wants to give his opponents a chance. Yeah. So the Chad Ray is going to come in. Mav and Iceman over here are going to start just fucking laying it on. Laying the hurt on that hatch. That Spore Crawler's having a bad time. 3 dicey boys up against one little fucking calamari-looking motherfucker. Bit of a squid, aren't they? Think about it. Yeah, it's like a tube. You slice up a Spore Crawler, batter it up, deep fry it, bit of salt and pepper. Delicious. Delicious. Just like calamari, man. Oracle's going to come in the back door right now. Speaking of coming in the back door, I mean, I didn't have a follow-up to that. I just wanted to say come in the back door another time because I think it's funny. Infested Terrans, not quite enough energy for Fungal. A couple Infested Terrans go down. The Oracles say, yeah, lasers. The Infested Terrans say, what was that? And then their faces get ripped off. The Queens and Hydras, though, are starting to march across the map to Florencio's incredibly well-saturated base. Remember, guys, Hostile has no idea. Oh, no. Hostile's Overlord just comes over and is like, oh, what the fuck, man? You've got a full base down there? That's not fair. Couple of... Oh, Mav and Iceman going to go deep on this base. I think this might be their last hurrah. The Queens are going to start pushing up this ramp. The 2 cannons trying to fight valiantly. But they are going to go down. The transfuse is too good. Oh, shit. Mav and Iceman actually being microed here. Neeb must have the controller right now. It's clearly not Florencio. Oh, shit. No. Infested Terrans, but it's okay. In comes fucking fighter pilot team 3 with their fucking lasers, and they kill all the Infested Terrans, and they say, you guys are good, Mav and Iceman. Take that hatchery out. Meanwhile, top left-hand side, the Stargate tech's going down. Oh, no. Queens, Hydras, Infestors, these units are beautiful. But Florencio still got Mav and Iceman alive. They're going to start clearing the tech. A few Hydras going to pop out near them soon, though. Uh-oh. Going to have to keep our eye on that. Florencio, though, expanding to another base, building more cannons. No Stargates down right now, though. Casual 1,400 gas in the bank because he is just so good at balancing out his mineral-to-gas ratio. It's one of Florencio's strongest skills, in fact. We never, ever see him with 700 gas and no minerals 3 minutes into the game. It's no. Anybody who does claim that's ever happened will get banned from my chat. Just in case you didn't know, heads up. Don't lie. Don't spread falsehoods about our great Lord Florencio, who, by the way, is now going to be going for some double robo transition. I like it. He says, you know what other unit is funny versus Zerg that they don't like and they get angry when kills them? It is... the fucking... Oh, shit. Where's the Chad Rays? Oh, phew, they're there. It is the fucking Immortals. Might even go Colossi. I feel like unkillable fucking armor boys or some big old laser fucking statue motherfuckers. Either way, I'm happy. I feel like they should be extracting a similar amount of salt from Hostile, who has been massing Hydras, Queens, and Infestors for 16 minutes in this game, guys. Let's check out Upgrades tab. Good to see that Hostile here, stooping down to Florencio's level, says, upgrades are for wankers. I don't do any of that. What do you think? I'm some fucking person who sits there upgrading me units with me hands down my pants? Nah, I get out there with unupgraded Hydras, and I show you just how fast, mobile, and powerful they are off creep. Good on your Hostile. I'm proud of you. Just stick to, you know, what you like. Enjoy the Adepts in your main base, by the way. Hostile's expanding up the left-hand side of the map and is like, hey, the Hydras are here. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. That's a big, scary army. But, oh, my God. Barry the Infestor just walked into a fuck ton of lasers, got his face ripped off. Mav and Iceman coming in. The Oracles take one for the team. Absorb all of the damage. Mav and Iceman is somehow still alive, but that's still 4 Hydralisks. Mav and Iceman withdraw, leave their friends to die. They say, yeah, we're more important. We should live. The rest of yous can die, though. Mav and Iceman at 8 and 11 kills apiece. The Chad Rays, of course, standing tall throughout all of this. Captain Daddy Immortal comes out as well. A couple of stasis traps here, but fuck me, that's a lot of Queens. How do you plan to deal with that? Oh no! Florencio's probe! It fucking blocked him! His Void Rays, they're on hold position! No! Fucking Val Kilmer just died. Iceman's gone. Maverick's left on his own. He's fucking crying. He's like, who's gonna whip me ass in the showers with the towel now? Showering's just not going to be the same after a fucking match of fucking racquetball. Shit. He's having a bit of a cry over here. He's trying to collect himself for the big fucking recovery. He wants to have the big comeback, you know? This is that moment where the bad guys are winning, everything looks lost. You're like, fuck me. Look at this fucking unbeatable army. But that's when the Hydras and Queens fucking murder. They murder fucking Iceman over there, and they say, you know what? He was a fucking wanker. And then they start shit-talking. Rather than just finishing off Mav, they're shouting insults. They're saying, he was a bit of a poofter. He was a fucking wanky wank. He was a douchebag. Fucking cunt juice, mate. I don't know, hydralisks are pretty bad at smack talking. But you know the way it goes. The end of the fucking movie, they just throw out some insults. Right now, Maverick's looking fucking intense. He's starting to gather himself because he can feel the rage welling up inside him. And he says, fuck you, mate. Iceman was the best Chad Ray pilot in all of Blackpink. You're a bunch of fucking cunts, and I'm gonna kill you. I got a bunch of shield batteries waiting. It's like the end of Predator here, where he sets up the fucking traps. Right now, Maverick's painting some fucking mud war paint on his face, and he says, come at me, dickheads. Baits the Hydras into the stasis trap and says, yeah, buddy. He's there. He's on hold position. He's not actually in range right now, and he's taking a lot of damage, but it's all part of his plan. I think it's his master strategy. Maybe he's not really okay. I don't know if this is going to be as theatric as I've made it out. No, Maverick! Maverick! I thought this was the alternate ending to Predator, that they didn't let it make it out because Hollywood. Yeah, it turns out it's just 16 minutes of the Predator ripping his entrails out and then fucking eating them and shit and laughing. Damn. That's kind of sad. We're getting our references a little bit muddled right now. Are we talking about Arnie or are we talking about Tom Cruise? I'm not even sure. Maybe a mixture of both. I feel like this game deserves at least 2 good action movie references entwined throughout the story of the fucking cannons, the oracles, the Chad Rays, the queens and hydras with no upgrades slowly waddling their fat asses across the map. It's been pretty glorious. Speaking of glorious, those adepts spent the last 12 minutes killing that lair. It finally fucking died. And now they found the third base. The last little bits of hostiles' economy being forced to evacuate. The adepts find the other base. They're all evacuating to this one over here. Florencio has expanded to his 6th base. I mean, it's a weird base. You normally don't take this one in a game of StarCraft, but Florencio's being forced to. He says it's not very defensible. It's a bit out in a random position. But I guess I'll take it if I have to. Starts putting down stasis traps and cannons. And you know what? Gateway transition. Because that's what you need right now. I think unupgraded zealots and adepts are going to do the trick. Keep it up. Keep it up, Mr. Dank Tokes, Florencio. Oh, fuck me. Kills a few of the drones popping out. The queens, the hydras are coming back. Florencio's like, I'm going to take your gas because I'm more focused on being a dickhead than I am on winning the game. Florencio staying true. He shades on top of the queens, and right now most of these adepts are fucking trying to walk through them rather than fighting. The queens are like, alright, I'll take that fight. Meanwhile though, oh no, hydras walk up the ramp and the cannon wall fucking destroys him. Laser Boy even comes out to finish off the job, but all the adepts went down on the other side of the map, and right now both players are mining from pretty much right next to each other. That Oracle goes in, he says, I can fight you, dickhead. Zaps the spore a few times, realizes he hasn't even dented it, and says, maybe I'll turn around. I'll back off for now, wait for some friends. We've got unupgraded zealots continuing to build, by the way, and isn't this just a fucking glorious game? Right now, hostile on 3 bases, but only 22 drones, barely mighty. And of course, the natural counter to your opponent's expansion being next to your expansion is to build cannons on the high ground above it. Florencio, doesn't matter if it's 22 minutes in the game, it's still all about the photon cannons. I'm gonna fucking break as a human if this game continues in this fashion, because this is comedy fucking gold. I've never seen. I don't know how he continues to impress me, but somehow Florencio he's a wizard. He just finds a way to fuck the game up, more fucked up than it's ever been. I mean, if you could see the face of this fucking ladder game after the fucking fight, it's gonna be bruised, it's gonna be battered, one of the fucking eyes is gonna be dislocated out of its socket. You guys ever seen that? It looks really fucked up. Yeah, it's just gonna be a mess, you know? You're gonna be like, well, that guy won, but I'm pretty sure he's never fighting again. He's going to be so fucking brutally wounded. The zealots are on the hunt now. They find rando drone. They say, nah, you can pass. Yeah, you can pass. And just having a look around, he's like, I got to get rid of the tech that was about to melt down from lack of creep spread anyway. Oh, look at that. Gets it low on life, runs away. The nibbly boys are like, get back here, get back here, get back here. Give us nibs, give us nibs, give us nibs. Ah, fuck. And they do all die. Broodlings. Always an entertaining unit. Oh, and he recalls them. Florencio getting his fucking 220 second fix of recall. It's 220? No, it's 130. 130-second cooldown on recall. And honestly, if he doesn't use it every 130 seconds, he just starts to itch a little bit, starts to scratch at his wrists frantically, trying to find a recall vein. I don't know what you use a vein for with recalling, but I just need to relate it to addiction, because honestly, Florencio is more addicted to the no reason recall than anyone I've ever seen in this entire world. The oracles are going to come in, turn on their laser boy beams, and then just float away. He's got 11 kills. I think this oracle might deserve to be a character as well. What should we call him? Are there any actors that look a little bit like... You notice how Oracle is basically just a ball with a girdle around it? Are there any actors that kind of just look like a testicle? Does he... Tobias Fumke? Is this... We're going to call him Tobias the Oracle. Okay? He's an actor. And he's also the world's very first... both analyst and therapist. Oh, Danny DeVito. I was thinking of Danny DeVito, but I'm going to go with Tobias. Tobias DeVito. We're going with Tobias. We're going with Tobias, guys. Everybody's... That's... Now I feel a bit bad for Danny DeVito that all of our minds went there when I said who looks like a testicle. Shit. I love Danny. Danny's a fucking legend. Jonah Hill? Oh, he shaved his head now. Didn't he, like, lose a fuck ton of weight or something? I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in a while. Anyway, we're sticking with Tobias for now. We're not going back on it, guys. It's Tobias the Oracle. Tobias the Oracle. Clint Eastwood? What do you... He never look... What are you talking about, Brian? He doesn't look like a fucking testicle. He does do a good old racist well, though. I like Gran Torino. I think it's time for me to rewatch Gran Torino. That was a fucking wonder of a movie. Get me another beer, dragon lady. It was fucking... That's a quote for the ages. When I really, really want to get in the doghouse with my lady, who you know, her family's of... her parents are of Vietnamese descent, that's the line I pull out. I just kind of look at her with a real bit of disrespect in my eye, and I say, get me another beer, dragon lady. There's two responses. One is she kicks me in the nuts. The other is she laughs. So yeah, it's a good line. You should pull it out at tactical moments, guys. If you either don't want to sleep in your own bed that night, you want to take the gamble, you know? Sometimes it comes out well. Usually it doesn't. Usually you get kicked in the nuts. But it's worth it. It's a good line. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. People are saying, I didn't see how this game got started. Sometimes she laughs and kicks me in the nuts. Yeah, sometimes it's a win-lose, you know? Bit of both. So for those who didn't see how this game started, who were just tuning in, this is the Florencio Files, and this is one of the more glorious ones. Tobias is still down here just chilling, gathering up energy for his next performance. Florencio is clearing up... This was his natural... Oh, wait, no, that was his natural up here. This was his third. This is Florencio's fourth, and this here, which is actually where Florencio started, is his fifth base. Used to be his main base. I can't even describe the greatness we've seen in this game, guys. All I can say is it's wonderful. Check out the VOD. It'll be on YouTube 100%, because this game is fucking glorious. Hostiles actually built a pretty good army, guys. There's 8 more Hydras on the way. There's actually like an economy up now. There's 2 bases kind of mining reasonably well. And that's going to be 22 Hydras. 27 minutes in. Hostile has been committed to Hydras all game long. Still has not once made a hydralisk upgrade. And that I find impressive. A man or a woman who sticks to her beliefs and her values, no matter what adversity comes her way, that is somebody who I look up to. And I say, you are an example. You set an example for all of us. You are a glorious human. You enjoy your 5-range hydralisks that walk slower than that fucking old person who's in front of you on the escalator when you're in a hurry and they're standing on the wrong side, so they're blocking the whole thing off. And you're going, I don't want to be a dick. You're old, but you're so slow. Move. Let me past. You know, that's what these hydralisks are like. They're geriatric hydralisks. They're just not... They're not that fucking efficient. They're non-GMO though. Yeah, that's true. They're organic. They're shit, but they're organic. So why not? Organic hydralisks only in Hostiles army. Fuck me, that's a lot of laser boys. 15 laser boys versus 29 hydras and 8 queens. I think the queens will win if they tank. Oh fuck, the queens are tanking, but the hydra's just AFK'd. Oh my god, these non-GMO hydralisks abandon the queens. They've got no fucking morals at all. 2 oracles go down, they kill a bunch of hydras and most of the queens. Fucking organic hydralisks turn out to be a bit of a dumbass unit, don't they? Bunch of fucking morons. Look at them, they're like, ah. And you know what? Hostile says, let's fucking move up here and fuck some people. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Starts to break down the wall, and what do? You build more fucking disco balls, don't you? When your oracle count isn't enough, what does Florencio do when his oracle count is not enough? He simply builds up more oracles, pulls his probe boys into the battle, turns on his laser beams, and with big green glorious lasers of death, he unleashes his great fucking Protoss ravagement onto your face. And he says, you who thought you could break me were not prepared for the pulling of the boys and my big fuck-off lasers. And I think you may now be brutally fucked, even though your economy shits all over mine. I think that's how Florencio talks. Go check out his stream if you guys haven't already. Someone shout him out in chat, please. Give him a mod. Oh, fuck me, these hydras. They aren't the brightest, are they? Laser boys come in, zap them down, and at the end of that, there is a 39 drone economy spread across 3 bases up against a 6 probe Protoss economy. We've got 1 little probe boy here. We've got 1 mining gas, and I don't even know where the fucking rest are, but they're not in his base, are they? We've got this one here just standing next to a cannon. Where are they? Okay, we got 2 there now. Oh, 3 just fucking chilling down here, holding their shiny minerals. These ones are the descendants of dwarves. They like to just fucking gather shiny things and fucking hide them from each other. The dwarves, after they steal the fucking treasure from the dragon and shit, and they're like, nah, it's all ours. And Bilbo's like, nah, share it, don't be cunts. And the fucking river people come and they're like, give us some. The elves are like, give us some. And they're like, nah, we're greedy dwarves. We're just gonna fucking chill and let you cunts fight. Fucking dickhead dwarves, man. Bit greedy, aren't they? Laser boys come in, take down a hatchery, and the hydras are going to come north. They deflect the oracles, but not until the base goes down. Another base does get dropped. This base doesn't have any anti-air. That worries me, guys. Oh, fuck me! Catches the drones on the runaway. Oh, big fucking laser. Florencio just shift clicks him down. Oh, no, you're out of energy, mate. You're out of energy, dude. Ow. Ow. Loses a couple of oracles there, and then finds the undefended base and goes, shit, wish I had a bit more energy right now. In the production tab, we see Florencio doing the only logical step against Mass Hydra, which is, of course, to make Phoenixes 2 at a time. I feel like that really is the best thing you could do. Actually, holy fuck, there was a Spire. Okay, he's a bit brighter than I am. Me observing's not the best. We've got 10 muters on the way, and there's Phoenix building 3 at a time. I think Florencio might be prepared, guys. I think he might be ready to take these mutt-mutts to Dicktown. The probe count is rapidly rebuilding up to 17 probes. Where are the Pheni? The Pheni, of course, the plural of peni is Pheni. Don't know if you knew that, so it's the plural of penis. And we're going to see exactly how firm that penis is. The muters come in, kill a few probes, little undefended ones. They think, hey, we're the bullies, we're awesome. And then Florencio hands the controller to Neeb, and he is about to display some fucking godlike WCS champion Phoenix Micro here. It's pretty fucking flawless, if you ask me. The oracles turn on their laser beams, designed to kill an entire base of workers, as well as the hatchery, in about 4 seconds. And the Phoenix here, going to try and do a bit of fancy micro. Neeb takes the controller off Florencio. He says, watch and learn. This is how you win $200,000 from winning StarCraft tournaments. Florencio's nodding and smiling. He's saying, oh, but you're clicking more than once every 7 seconds. I don't think I can do that. Neeb's like, mate, stop being such a wimp. You can fucking do it. Anyone can. I've won $200,000 by being a savant of Protoss. Make some more snacks for me. Once I'm done winning your video game, I want some fucking tasty snacks. The Phoenix come in, the Oracles come in, they blast the fucking Hydras. The Phoenix take down the Muters, and I think he might have done it. Florencio and Neeb NCO together, they are fucking glorious and magical. More Muters are on the way, because remember guys, if you're up against the hard counter to Flappy Birds, the last thing they're going to expect is for you to build more Flappy Birds. The mass Flappy Bird into Phoenix showing them a few at a time. Oh, he does a little surprise turnaround. Fucking Neeb must have handed the controller back to Florencio for a second because one of them died. Florencio says, nah, fuck that. I don't like micro. I'm going to run away. We've got Zerglings coming across. Of course, they're very fast. Not believing in upgrades is hostile. Remember, guys, 34-minute game, not a single upgrade has been researched this entire fucking time. If that isn't glorious, then I don't fucking know what is. Jesus Christ, this is amazing. The laser boys are like, are you kidding, mate? We're going to turn on all of our laser beams to deal with 8 slow Zerglings because apparently Florencio's been studying Hass's amazing, efficient use of Oracle energy where you always turn on every Oracle no matter how small the threat. Amazing to see Florencio, of course, learning from Hass's great experience with this style as well. You know, copy from the best. Don't be afraid to learn from them. And what do we think is going to win here, guys? 7 Peni, I mean, Phoenix? I don't know what the fuck we call them. Up against 10 Flappy Birds. I think the Flappy Birds have realized maybe not the best situation, so they're going to run across the map and try to catch the laser balls. But Tobias Fumke is going to lead his army of Danny DeVito, fucking Jason Statham. Who the fuck else is here? I don't know. Every fucking bald actor that I can think of. I could only think 3. I've been streaming for a long time, guys. Don't judge me too harshly. The bunch of bald boys, few of them do go down, but the mutas are like, fuck, the Phoenix are coming. Oh no! One of them gets tagged, and it's a fucking traitor. Get it away! Get it away! The Phoenix don't care about a fucking couple of spore crawlers. Oh no! Murder of the Flappy Birds. Fuck. This is revenge for every person who spent way too much time playing that fuck-off stupid phone game when it came out. They're like, you fucking bird. Why won't you just jump over the fucking things instead of killing yourself repeatedly? Well, right now, they're getting revenge because every single one of these Flappy Birds is getting its face blasted off by a pair of ion cannons. Apparently, that's what the Phoenix's weapon is called. To be honest, I don't think that fight could have gone any better for Florencio. I feel like fighting over the spores and queens, constantly picking up the queen to waste attacks on her rather than the mutas. I think that was pretty much ideal macro and micro there. I feel like Florencio is once again just showing us how to innovate and lose a 7 Phoenix versus 10 Mutalisk fight. It's really impressive. He does things which we never thought were possible. Good stuff, Florencio. Really changing the way we view the game. My man. All right, we've got some Phoenix and Oracles coming over. There's, oh no! Slice and dice, calamari. Get the shot down. A couple of stalkers here as well. The control groups, oh my god, there's a single probe on a control group as well. Florencio on fire this game. The Phoenix doing some interesting micro, and that's going to be that. I'm pretty sure Hostile's not a hacker, guys. I think I jumped to conclusions. Hostile just had some very oddly timed stuff going. Oh, fucking, it even hangs in the game. The game's over, the opponent's left, but Florencio decided to start dancing the units, is hanging out. Maybe sliding one hand down the pants for a few seconds there. Really wants to revel in the fucking glory of that one. Why not? Why not? GG. That was fantastic. I'll show you. Let's take a look. I thought it was hacking. I don't think it was. Let's go to Hostile's camera. So Hostile's just chilling. It's like, all right, let's. I should check for cannons, shouldn't I? Gonna go up there. Okay, cool. It's kind of staring at it. I think it was queuing up some shift moves, and then he's like, oh shit, let's pull some drones. I gotta go fight. This is a cannon rush, I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't even have a spawning pool started. You know what? I don't even know if it's a cannon rush. Let's not. Okay, yeah. Not a hacker. Just a little bit odd that it was staring at the Overlord, but that's because it was queuing up a move path across the map and around the map. And while it was queuing that up, the probe walked onto the screen. So that explains that. Fair enough. GG. Well played. A fantastic fucking game. Now, there's a few people in chat who are debating the strategic merits of what both players did in that game.